Hello, this is Philip from C3S Business School Barcelona. Today, Charles, one of our outstanding students, is joining us. So, Charles, welcome. Very happy to have you here.
Thank you so much.
So, Charles, could you introduce yourself and walk us through your academic journey at C3S Business School?
Yeah, sure. My name is Charles. Originally, I'm from Tanzania. I came here back in 2022, November 2022. I started my level 4 here in information and technology. After studying my level 4, I went on to progress to level 5. After finishing my level 5 in information technology, I did my top up at UCLan, University of Central Lancashire, and that's where I completed my degree in information technology.
Oh, great. And please tell us, what were your favorite subjects and which professor has the biggest impact on you?
My favorite subjects generally was everything, but the biggest impact I got was in the beginning at the level 4, because we were taught much of the initiatives and the fundamentals. So I think it really built me to be a developer I am right now.
Okay. And well, could you tell us, how was your cultural adaptation and, how you could do the transition between your country and life here in Barcelona?
My transition really was smooth, because C3S actually helped me in a lot of things. They helped me get accommodation, they helped me arriving here, picking me up in the airport. So I can say it was a smooth transition, other than the language barrier, which was a bit difficult. I had to learn. But other than that, my transition was really good.
So, Charles, I understand that you have just started a new position at Werfen, an important Spanish company.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about the company, please?
Yes, Werfen is a family-based company that was founded here in Barcelona. It has its technology centers in the US. It's over in 30 countries, and it's working with distributors in over 100 territories. It has a workforce of over 7,000 people. Just the IT department, we were more than 700. So you can imagine, it's actually made over 2.2 billion in sales just last year. So it's a very well-established company which deals with diagnostic innovation in transplant, transfusion, autoimmunity, and lastly, acute care.
Okay. And you commented that you were hired to integrate a newly founded department. Could you explain to us what needs does this department address?
Yes, the department I'm currently working on right now is an integration department, which deals with connecting of systems, applications, and services. So what we currently do is making sure communication between applications, services, and systems are working smoothly in the company, so that there may not be any delays or any errors in between.
Okay.
Yes.
And how did you adapt to the corporate culture? Was it everything you were expecting when joining a big company?
I can say it was more than everything I expected, because I really found a really good supervisor who instructed me well in my role. I adapted in the team that I was in. We were 5 people in the integration team. It was actually a really new department. It's based in a family cultural background, so you adapt smoothly because you're treated as a family more than a worker. So it was a smooth transition for me, thankfully.
Great. Yeah. So, Charles, tell us about your mission. What are your roles and responsibilities in this department?
My role as an integration developer and tester in my department is making sure that we develop smooth working integrations. We make sure that the integration we develop are tested and meets the requirements. And lastly is creating documentation for the applications that we are connecting.
Okay, so that sounds technical, yet very exciting. But to make it concrete, can you tell us how does a typical day at work looks like?
Oh, so the typical day in Werfen starts at 9 a.m. as any other work. After we start our work, We have each day 1 hour daily for dailies. That's, you say your progress, what you've been working on, what you'll be working to, and what's your accomplishment, or if you have any errors for that day. So the day is divided into 3 main parts. The first part is informing on what you're doing and what you're gonna do the day. The next is doing what you're gonna do in that day, and lastly, documenting what you did on that last day.
Okay, so that's, well, lots of tasks.
Yes.
How do you feel that your education at C3S Business School Barcelona and the University of Central Lancashire, UK, prepared you for the expectations of that job?
I can say C3S prepared me with the basics that were very important in the role I'm in right now. UCLan prepared me with real world scenarios and real projects. So I was already having hands-on experience on different projects, not in integration, but in developing. So I knew how to develop from initiation stage to documentation phase. So it was easy for me adapting in the team because I had the right knowledge and the right skills.
Okay, and why did you choose to specialize in integrations?
As you know, every century there's a new upcoming thing that's trending. And I think integration is the next thing, because just like houses, you know, everything is already developed, but we need renovation. It's the same thing as integration. Integration is there just to make everything that's already created work together and make communication and tasks smooth.
And Charles, how did you adapt to the corporate culture in a company like Werfen in Spain? Was it difficult? Was it everything you were expecting?
For me, it was easy incorporating in the corporate world, especially in Werfen. The supervisor I found was really helpful and made me feel comfortable in the environment. His name was Joseph Veldmont. I can say he really gave me a good experience in working in such a big team.
Yeah, so Charles, what advice would you give to current IT students who want to work at companies like Werfen?
I think it's getting the right knowledge at the foundations. So what I did when I arrived here in Spain, I firstly stick with my studies. I made sure that I got the right knowledges and the right basics. Firstly in my courses, secondly in the language, which luckily was offered free Spanish classes here in C3S. So I was able to join the classes and improve my Spanish language, which really boosted my CV while I was updating it in LinkedIn and in different sites like Indeed. I think that's the most important. Make sure that you learn the foundation, learn the language, update your CV in your profile in LinkedIn or Indeed, and keep on searching for opportunities. There are growing internship opportunities in big companies. I think that's a good way to incorporate in a corporate company.
And was it difficult for you to find those internships, those jobs, and start working?
I can say it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy. It was challenging. You just have to know what you need to put in your CV. You just have to know what you need to incorporate in there based on your qualifications, based on your skills. Because if you just have a plain CV, nobody will know what you can do. So it's what you can do and what you did that will prove you out there.
Okay, fantastic. And do you have any memorable experiences from your time at C3S Business School Barcelona that you would like to share?
Yeah, I really have a lot of memorable experiences. One of the best things I remember arriving here was the sports. I used to play football when I arrived. It was really an engaging activity since I was just new to the city. Other things were workshops and webinars, which really helped us in building our career professions, building our profiles. They were really helpful. I say those are most of the memorable things I can remember.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Charles, thank you very much. It was very nice to have you here.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, best of luck.
Thank you. You too.